Welcome to this relaxing sleep story. I'll be your guide to slowly, effortlessly drift into sleep. The day has already softened. You've arrived at the quiet part now, where time begins to loosen. Let the air around you feel gentle, not cold, not warm, just perfectly still. Your body knows how to rest. You don't have to ask it. It remembers. Notice the faint rhythm of breath, steady and kind. Each inhale, a small beginning. Each exhale, a letting go. You're in a space meant for comfort. Soft light, soft fabric, soft thoughts. Nothing to fix, nothing to finish. Just this hush. You can drift here between waking and rest until the edges of the day fade into calm. Imagine a gentle breeze of comfort starting above you and flowing downward in a slow, pleasant wave. Brow smooth, jaw slack, throat spacious, shoulders sliding away from the ears, arms heavy and calm, hands warm, palms open. Notice the quiet rise and fall in your chest, like water ripples widening and fading. Belly soft and peaceful, hips and legs sinking into the mattress, supported completely. Knees, shins, ankles, loose and cozy. Soles of the feet warm, as if near a small hearth. Let the breath lengthen on its own. You're safe to release the day. It can fade. You arrive without effort, as if the night has already been waiting for you, beside a narrow road that stretches forward and back in equal quiet measure. The sky is deep and unhurried, holding its stars loosely, and the road accepts their light without comment as it fades into a soft distance. There is no sign to explain where the road leads, and none to suggest where it has been. Only the sense that it continues, because continuing is its nature. You notice how the surface of the road carries a gentle sheen, not wet, just polished by time and passing air, reflecting faint hints of moonlight. On either side, the land settles into low shapes, fields or open ground resting under darkness, their boundaries softened until nothing feels separate. The night air feels cool but not sharp, drifting slowly as though it has nowhere else to go, brushing the edges of the road and lingering there. Far away, a sound hums faintly, not quite wind and not quite silence, more like the memory of movement than movement itself. The road curves slightly, so subtly that it feels more like a suggestion than a direction, inviting the eye forward without asking anything in return. You sense the comfort of not needing to arrive, of being held in a moment that does not measure itself by progress or distance. A single lamppost appears ahead, standing alone, its light forming a small, patient circle that waits on the road without urgency. Within that glow, the texture of the ground becomes clearer. Small stones, fine dust, and faint lines that hint at countless quiet passings. Beyond the light, darkness resumes its calm watch, unchanged and untroubled, as if it knows you will meet it again soon. Somewhere beyond the roadside, a tree shifts almost imperceptibly, its leaves settling into a slower rhythm as the night deepens. The road continues to hold you in its gentle presence, offering nothing but itself, and somehow that feels like enough. The lamppost fades behind you without ceremony, its circle of light dissolving back into the larger hush of the night as the road opens itself again. Ahead, the darkness feels layered rather than empty, as though the night has depth and weight that can be sensed without being seen. The road remains steady beneath this quiet sky, its edges softened by shadow, its center line barely visible, like a thought you do not need to finish. You notice how the air grows slightly cooler, not colder, just more settled, as if the warmth of the day has finally exhaled its last breath. Along the roadside, shapes begin to suggest themselves slowly. Low fences leaning gently, their wood pale and worn, holding no urgency in their posture. Beyond them, open land stretches outward, unseen but present, carrying the faint, earthy scent of soil resting after a long day. A distant owl calls once, then pauses, leaving the sound suspended before it dissolves back into stillness. The road dips almost imperceptibly, and in that shallow hollow, the night seems thicker, pooling softly the way fog gathers without forming. Stars appear and disappear as thin clouds pass lazily overhead, never fully covering the sky, never fully clearing it either. You sense time loosening its grip here, minutes feeling less like units and more like gentle breaths that come and go unnoticed. Another light appears far ahead, not bright enough to define itself, perhaps a window or a porch lamp resting quietly in the distance. It does not call to you or promise anything. It simply exists, a reminder that the world continues softly beyond what can be seen. The road accepts this light the same way it accepted the lamppost, with calm indifference, allowing it to be part of the night without changing. Somewhere nearby, grass shifts faintly, responding to the slow movement of air, each blade settling into its own quiet place. The stillness grows deeper now, not heavier, just more complete, as if fewer things need to happen for the night to feel full. The road continues on, unmarked by destination, carrying only the quiet assurance that it will keep going as long as it is needed. The distant light never grows closer, and somehow that feels right, as if it understands the road has no need for milestones tonight. The sky above deepens further, its darker tones settling in layers, while the stars thin slightly, blinking through veils of slow-moving cloud. The road straightens for a time, stretching forward with quiet confidence, asking nothing from you as it carries its own sense of purpose. On one side, the land rises gently, forming a low hill that holds the darkness like a blanket, its shape more felt than seen. The other side opens wide, and though you cannot see far, you sense the space there, broad and patient, resting without expectation. The air feels smoother now, less touched by motion, as though even the breeze has decided to pause and listen. A small cluster of stones lines the edge of the road, their pale surfaces catching just enough light to appear and disappear as your attention drifts. They look as though they have been there a long time, content to remain exactly where they settled, unconcerned with passing moments. The quiet carries a faint echo, not of sound, but of openness, the kind that makes each small detail feel gently important. Somewhere far off, a dog barks once, the sound distant and rounded, softened by the night, before it can mean anything at all. After that, the silence returns even deeper, folding around the road and smoothing away the edges of thought. You notice how the road seems wider now, or perhaps your awareness has widened instead, making room for stillness to stretch out. A thin ribbon of mist drifts across the ground ahead, never thick enough to hide the road, only enough to blur it slightly. It moves slowly, as if it has all the time it needs, dissolving and reforming without hurry. The road passes through it easily, unchanged, carrying its calm forward into whatever comes next. The night feels settled now, fully arrived, with fewer sounds and softer contrasts, everything resting in balance. You remain held by this steady continuation, the road offering no destination, only the quiet comfort of being carried along. The mist thins behind you without being noticed, leaving the road clear again, its surface calm and familiar, as if nothing ever interrupted it. The sky now feels lower, not pressing down, but closer, like a shared secret between the night and the land beneath it. Stars appear more faintly, fewer but steadier, holding their places with quiet patience as the darkness deepens around them. A bend in the road arrives gently, curving to the right with no sense of decision, simply following the shape the land has always offered. Along this curve, the roadside gathers small details. A fallen branch resting half in shadow, half in dim light, content where it lies. Dry leaves collect near the edge, barely moving, their presence marked more by texture than sound. Far off, a farmhouse shape suggests itself only by a single dim window, glowing softly, not bright enough to disturb the night. The light feels warm, even at a distance, like a thought of shelter rather than shelter itself, existing without calling you closer. Nothing else moves there, and the quiet remains unbroken, holding steady as the road continues onward. The air carries a faint scent of wood and earth, blended so gently it feels like part of the night itself, rather than something separate. Each moment stretches comfortably, without beginning or end, as though time has loosened into something wider and more forgiving. The road's surface appears smoother here, worn down by years of calm passing, shaped into ease rather than urgency. A shallow ditch runs alongside for a while, reflecting the sky in broken fragments, tiny pieces of darkness and light drifting together. It does not flow, it simply rests, mirroring the stillness of everything else it touches. Soon, even that reflection fades, and the roadside becomes simple again, returning to shadow and quiet. The world feels reduced now to essentials: road, sky, air, and a soft awareness that holds them together. Nothing asks to be named, and nothing needs to change, as the road continues its gentle offering of presence without purpose. The road carries on into a quieter stretch now, where even its edges seem to soften, blending gently into the land, as if distinction no longer matters. The sky has settled into its deepest tone, a calm, dark canopy where only a few stars remain, steady and unhurried in their watch. Everything feels slowed to its simplest rhythm, moments arriving and leaving without announcing themselves. There are fewer details to notice here, and yet nothing feels missing, as though the night has carefully chosen what to keep. The surface of the road reflects almost no light now, absorbing the darkness and offering back only a faint suggestion of direction. That suggestion is enough, allowing the sense of continuation to exist without needing to be seen clearly. The air feels evenly cool, resting against everything the same way, carrying no sharpness, no change, only consistency. Sounds have nearly faded entirely, leaving behind a quiet so complete it feels gently full rather than empty. Even distant life seems to have paused, settling into its own unseen corners of rest. The road no longer feels like something ahead or behind, but something simply present, holding the moment open. Time stretches thin here, like a long breath that does not need to end, only to remain. Thoughts drift more slowly, loosening their shapes, becoming softer and less defined. Somewhere, far beyond what can be sensed, the road will continue to bend and rise and fall, but that no longer matters. Here, it is enough to remain with this calm forward motion, this steady quiet that asks for nothing in return. The night holds everything in balance, and the road rests within it, continuing gently, endlessly, without destination. If you find comfort here, you're welcome to subscribe, so these quiet stories are here for you whenever you need rest. The story has quieted now. Only the rhythm of breathing remains. Each exhale smooths the mind. Each inhale gathers calm. Imagine the night folding around you like a slow-moving tide, warm, even, endless. Thoughts drift like small boats away from shore. The water holds them, then carries them softly out of view. You don't need to follow. You don't need to guide. Just float. The current knows where to go. The body's weightless. The air's kind. Sleep is already here, waiting with open hands. Let it take you. Let it keep you. Let it rest you.